Mom, I'm listening. Sat while checking your luggage. Mom, please talk to Dad. I don't want to marry him. Sisa, we already talked about this and he denied, and now this is not a time for this talk. Today is our marriage. She sit beside you. Trust us. We will always choose best for you. But mom, no mom, don't create drama here. You are going to marry him and this is final. Your dad said while I entered inside. Don't be rude to her. Today is our marriage. She's nervous already and you also, but she's keep denying. You lower your head to hide your glossy eyes. Your dad arranged a match with someone, but you told him that you don't want to marry him. But he didn't listen to anything and just said, you will marry the man who I chosen for you. That's it. Dad, you know why I am denying for this marriage, you said in low voice. He comes to you and places his hand on your head, sweetie. Yes, I know, but past is past. You should forget about him and start new journey. Can't you do this much for your father? You are walking toward the front with your father. You come and stand in front of your future husband with your head down. Please take care of her. Your father says while placing your hand in his. Yes, I will. You look up after hearing his deep voice. His face is handsome, but there is blank expression on his face, and he is looking at you with his deep eyes. Seeing him looking at you, you immediately turn your face round. Please start wedding. Do you give wine and take June and Jungkook as your lawful husband? You think once more and then speak after taking a deep breath. Yes, I do. Do you and Jungkook take Kim Ryan as your lawful wife? I do. I announce you both husband and wife. Now groom may kiss the bride. Your heart stopped a little after hearing this. He lifts your face from your chin and your nervous eyes meet his dark ones and he immediately pulls your soft lips into a gentle. You close your eyes. You thought that he would on the cheek or on the forehead because it is an arranged marriage for him too, but he did not do anything like that. You were about to step back, but Jungkook pulled you towards him by your waist and your eyes were in shock and become moist. Someone tapped Jungkook's shoulder and he stopped and let go of your lips. Our brother has kissed too much for the first time. Everyone started laughing except you. It's time to say goodbye. You were walking toward the car and tears started forming in your eyes. Your mother immediately take you in her arms. Mom, I don't want to go, daughter. I will always be with you. Whenever you feel like meeting me, you can come to me. You kept crying like this for a while and then you met your dad. After crying for some time, he pushes you into Jungkook's arms. Please take care of her. We treated her like a princess. I will. He whispered in your ear and turned his face blank again. Your eyes were in shock and more tears started falling from your eyes. Till now he didn't exchange a single word with you and now he speaks only to make you more scared. You are sitting here in your and Jungkook room. Jungkook is outside right now. Whole car ride. He didn't speak any comforting words to me. He hadn't even asked for my permission before. What good things my father found in him that he me to marry him. I'm very nervous what he will do with me now. I don't want to do it right now. I don't even know him, but after seeing how deeply in the wedding, I don't think he will understand me. Where are you? If you are here, then I don't need to be nervous around anyone. The door opened. Jungkook walks in. You look at him. He's looking the door. He turned and his eyes meet yours. You immediately turn your head down. His gaze is making you nervous. You turn your gaze towards him again. Jungkook take off his watch and put it on the side table. Even while doing all these things, his eyes are fixed on you. He open the button of his coat one by one, take it off and throw it on the side sofa. Then he also take off his shoes and socks. He slowly started moving towards you. You are sitting on the bed. You get a little seeing him coming near you, but still you stand up. He came and stood in front of you. You were still looking down. A little hair is falling on your face. He tucks loose hair behind your ear and comes close to your ear to whisper. His hot breath touches your neck. Hearing his word a shiver runs through your body. You immediately move back a little from him in nervousness, but he immediately put his hand around your waist and pulled you towards him. You bump into his hard chest. You place your hand on his chest to create distance. Jungkook. Without paying attention on your word, he places his on yours and he is holding your with one hand and is playing with your hair with the other hand. You are not just trying to stop him by with hands, but there is no effect on it. After about 5 minutes, he releases yours because both of you were out of. As soon as he leaves you, you sit on the bed, but taking deep breaths. Your lips are and hair is messy. Your eyes are much and your heart is beating very fast. Your eyes are full of tear and fear. He grins seeing your condition. You become. What will happen to you when I do further work? Your eyes widen. Jungkook, listen to me. I am in no mood to talk. You up in his arm and on the bed and start coming closer to you. You were about to, but he over you. You get Jungkook. Please listen once. You try to stop him with your hands, but he takes your hand in one of his hands and pin them above your head. After a while, he releases your neck and I can't let this happen. You his lip tightly with your teeth. Due to sudden, he released your hands. You take advantage of this opportunity and immediately him away and got up from the bed. You take a step back. Jungkook look at you angrily and you are also looking at him angrily. How dare you bite my lips? You bite your tears with one hand and shout, because you are blind. Can't you see that? Don't you hear that I'm repeatedly asking you to stop? You have been controlling me for so long. Have you once asked me whether I want this or not? Is my baby Doesn't my baby want to do all this? But baby, you don't know how much I enjoy myself. Your eyes filled with tear and your body become cold. Is he crazy? Papa, you have chosen this person for me. He stood up from the bed and slowly started moving towards you. You take a step back. Stay away from me. Do not come near me. No one can stop me today. His word make your heart beat faster. Please give me some time. Tears fall from your eyes. You stopped when your back the wall. He came closer to you, but you ran away from there towards the door. He did not stop you. This was a very strange thing for you, but without paying attention to these things, you ran towards the door. You had just reached the door when you heard the sound of ground. You turned back. Your body went cold after seeing the scene in front of your. With his increasing step, inside you also increasing, but you remain standing there. You feel as if your feet are stuck to the ground. You know that all of Jungkook guards are standing outside, so eventually you will be caught. If Jungkook gets even more angry after seeing this move of yours, then you don't know what he will do with you. This thought doesn't let you move from here. His dark brown eyes met yours. He saw that your eyes are full of tears. He can feel your whole body. You ask in low voice. He smiled. He removed his hand from your chin and places it on your cheek and rub your cheek softly with his thumb. Why would I? If you do all the work silently with me, I will not do anything. He explained to you. I need some time. Will you say it again? You immediately shook your head as no. You understood that he is doing all this to you. To to tell you good, he says, and place a kiss on your forehead. I have kept a dress for you in the bathroom. Wear it quickly and come out. Saying this, he leaves you, but you remain standing there while looking down. He looks at you and smirks. If you don't want to, then I will do it. Immediately after saying this, he started the chain of your dress. You immediately move away from him. I'm going. You ran to the bathroom. You come inside the bathroom and lock the door so that he does not come inside. Tears started falling from your eyes and your heart is jumping. You slide down with your back to the door and sit on the ground. You speak. Mom, Dad, what have you done to me? Got me married to a person who doesn't care me about at all? If he has shown me some love, I would have come to him by my own will, but he is not even asking me anything. I don't want to stay here. He is not good. He doesn't care about me at all. Mom, you said that my husband will support me throughout my life, but here he is not doing anything like that. You and Papa were not like this. How much does Papa love you? Papa obeys your word and you also obey everything Papa says, but he is not even listening to anything I say. Mom, Dad, take me away here. Away from here. You are talking to yourself, but then Jungkook knock on the door. If you don't come out within 2 minutes, I will come inside. And whatever happens after I come inside will not happen if you come out. Are you coming or not? I'm coming. I'm coming. You stood up quickly and started looking for the dress. You saw the dress near the wash basin. You quickly opened the packet without thinking anything. You quickly wear that dress. You are looking very beautiful in the dress. Your wedding makeup suit this dress. That dress was not small, but you had never worn such clothes, so you were feeling a little strange. And wear it in front of a stranger who is now your husband. You come out and stand quietly. You look in front. Jungkook is sitting on the couch. He has a glass of in one hand and has placed the other hand on the edge of the sofa. The first three buttons of his shirt are open, due to which his is clearly visible. He has folded his hand shirt to his elbow, due to which her hands are clearly visible. The scenario is making him seeing the whole scene. You forgot to he saw you. He looks at you from top to bottom. You are wearing clothes, but his gaze is making you feel that you are not any clothes, but came to senses when he called you. Come here, said in deep voice which sank to your body. He placed a glass on the side table. You moved towards him with heavy steps. Your body is still. You went near him and stood up. Sit on me. He ordered you. You were already, and now you got more after hearing this. You did not sit. He grabbed your wrist and pulled you towards him, due to which you fell into his. Your eyes widened in shock, and you were about to get up when he placed both his hands around your waist and embraced you in his arms. Not tightly but softly. But you still do not try to get up, thinking that if he get angry, then it will not be good for you. He picked up the glass there and bring it closer to your lips. Drink this. You shook your head. I don't drink this. Fine. Saying this, he put the glass on the table again and places his hand on your again. He slowly started making circle on your waist with one of his hand, making you. At his sudden action, you hold the corner of your dress tightly and close your eyes. He stopped making circles on your hand. You take a sigh of relief, but in the next moment, he placed his hand on your and pull you closer to him. He places his face on your and hugs you. You close your eyes. You want to say something but are not able to utter a single word. He places one of his hands on your hand and starts caressing it from top to bottom, but then he feels a bracelet on your hand. He stops hugging you. He takes your hand in his and looks at you. Uh, I did not send this bracelet along with the wedding dress and jewelry. Who gave you this bracelet? A friend of mine gave it. Really? He asked, raising his eyebrow as he is not satisfied with your answer. His eyes are looking at you deeply. You are a little and but nodded. Friend or lover? Your eyes widened in shock. You lower your head and nodded. You wore the accessories given by your boyfriend in your wedding. You haven't even thought about what your husband will do to you when he finds out. Your eyes filled with tears, and tears are flowing and falling on his head. He looks at his hand and places his hand on your chin and lifts it a little so he can see your face. Oh, why is my baby crying? You started crying even more. Your heart started even louder, and your body started even your breath become. He bring you closer to him and hug you and start kissing your back with his hand. Such mistake to happen. There is nothing to cry about in this. He breaks the hug and looks at you with a smiley face. You don't want me to? You quickly shake your head no. Good. Then quickly take off this bracelet and throw it away. I will not say anything to you, you said, stammering. I will do whatever you want to whatever you say, but leave this bracelet with me. I said take it off. His voice became deep again and said while his teeth, but you didn't do it. Do it fast. There was clear anger visible in his voice, but you do not want to take off this bracelet. He grabbed your wrist and the bracelet, took that bracelet and threw it away in the corner of the room. You pushed him away and ran toward the bracelet. You bent down and picked up the broken bracelet. Tears started falling from your eyes. You stood up angrily and shouted at him. How dare you throw away the bracelet? Now this bracelet has no relation with you. It has. Vian, don't raise your voice on me. I will. This bracelet was given to me by my love and it will remain with me throughout my life. You know how much he loves me. If he had been here today, he would not even let a single tear come to my eyes. If he loved me so much, though he is poor, if I had asked him for anything, he would brought it at my feet. He never me like you do. I love him very much and I will continue to do so throughout my life. Whatever you want to do with me, you can do with me. I will always remain with him from my heart. You don't know how you got so much courage that first you pushed him away and now you are making him angry. You had only told him to leave this bracelet with you. It is not that this bracelet will separate you from him, but he did not agree to even this small thing of yours. And now you understood that this person does not love you, he just wants to keep you scared. Jungkook stand up from couch and slowly walk to you. He's coming toward you, but this time to you do not run away but are facing him like a warrior. He came near you and stood in front of you for a second, but you were shocked when he hugged you. He remained like this for some time. You were not doing anything, and so was he. He breaks the hug and looks at you smiling. Why is he smiling? Is he shocked by my words? My panda got angry with me. He pulled your cheeks lovingly and spoke in child voice. I'm not your panda, you say, removing his hand from your cheeks. He again softly pulled your both cheeks. No, you are my panda, my cutie cutie panda, my softy softy panda, my baby panda. You again remove his hand and speak. Have you gone mad? He saw and lightly on the head. You are still a pavo. Hey, I'm not pavo. You look at him with angry eyes. He put his hand in his pant pocket and take out something. He brought his fist in front of you and opened his fist in front of you. Your eyes widened in shock. You took the locket from his hand and looked at it carefully. This is the same locket. Who gave this to you? Crazy. You haven't understood yet. Tear welled up in your eyes. You immediately took him in your arm and hugged him tightly. He also put his hand around your waist and hugged you tightly. Where did you go? Do you know how much I miss you? You said while sobbing. Yes, that's why you left me. My father didn't tell me anything. It is not my fault. Wait, Jeon Jungkook, that means he nodded while smiling. When you were 9 years old, you went to orphanage with your mom and dad to celebrate your birthday. There were many children, and they celebrated your birthday with great enthusiasm. While your parent was talking to the manager, there a boy came to you. He gave you a flower, and you happily took it. He asked you if you would be his friend, and you agreed. He was the same age as you. He was Jungkook. Both of you decided that you both would meet in the garden every day. Your house and orphanage were at a short distance, and there was a garden between them. Both of you started meeting there every day, and your friendship turned into love because he was an orphan. He did not have a name of his own. Jungkook also got your and his name tattoo on his shoulder. When you saw the tattoo for the first time, it made you very angry and you scolded him. You told him, why did you need to wear so much? I know that you love me very much. So he said that if I ever leave from here, you will recognize me through this tattoo. You also told him that I will also get tattoo, but he refused, saying that he can't see you in. When you turned 15, your father took you to America to visit, but when you reached there, your father told you that from now on we will stay here. You didn't come after telling anything to Bunny because you thought that when you met him in a few days, you will bring a gift for him and only then you will tell him. You insisted a lot to your father, but that you have to go back, but he did not agree. And how could he agree? He came here to expand his business. You broke down crying and told them the whole truth about Jungkook. Your parents were shocked that you fell in love with someone at such a young age, but for your happiness, he called that orphanage manager and asked about Jungkook. He told that the boy has been adopted by a parent today itself. Your father asked him information about those parents, but he refused. Jungkook always called you Panda and you call him Penny. How does your parent treat you with so much love? I tried to find you after coming back, but there was no trace of you, believe me. You said and lower your head, but he lifted your face. Don't ever think that I won't believe what you say. Your parents have told me all the truth. What? They already knew? He nodded. My father and mother had taken me to another city. I also told him everything about you. He said that if you are written in my destiny, then I will get you. I always used to cry looking at this locket that you gave me. When I grew up, I expanded the name of my father company. One day when I was in the mall with my mom, I saw you there. After seeing you, my heart felt at ease. Then I followed you the next day when you went out of the house. I went to your house with my parents and met your parents. He told me all about you, and then I talked about marriage and he agreed. But I requested him not to tell you anything, and you should feel that your marriage is this is all your plan. He never laughed. How much you have changed. No one can say that you are the same 14-year-old Jungkook. Even I didn't recognize you. I have changed a lot. I started going to a gym so that I could make love to you all night. You felt sad after listening to him and hugged him shyly. He placed his hand on your wrist. My baby is so shy. You remember something and break the hug. You know how I felt that now my life has been. I tried to convince my father a lot, but he did not listen to me. This was where you deserve this to make me cry. You know how much I cried. I always thought, what happened to you? Where did you go? Are you okay or not? Did something happen to you? I always used to cry thinking about this. That day when I saw you, my heart felt at peace. I know I should have told you. Now we have met. Now all this will be of no use. He took you in his arm and take you towards bed. He sat there and make you sit on his. You know how much I controlled myself when I saw you. I felt like hugging you. When you made that cute pout while sitting in the car, I felt like pulling your cheeks, but I controlled myself to see your expression. I thought that we would never meet again. I also thought the same. But we were destined to meet. You know, but then make pout. Now, why my cutie panda makes this pout? I'm angry. To see how much you love me, I just take a small test. And if I don't do this, I know your every action. So this was all your plan that first you will my bracelet and then tell me truth, but the bracelet, he take out a small box under the pillow. That bracelet so that I could give you a new bracelet. He opened the box, take out the bracelet and put it on your wrist. You smile looking at the beautiful bracelet but then pout again. Now why this cute pout again? He pinched your lips. You know how I was when I saw the in your hand, tear well up in your eyes, and he immediately asked you, I will never do this again. I know, just remember those things made me a little my panda. You know that I will never, you know that he will never, you even in his dream, both of you hug each other like this for a long time. But you didn't take before he broke hug panda. When we had our first, I had taken I will take permission from you to have a fight and for so many things. He wiggled his eyebrow. Your eyes widen and you become shameless. Only for you. You speak while playing with your finger bunny. We have been fighting for so long. Mom and dad must have come to know about our fight. Our room is soundproof. You can as much as you want. He whispered the last sentence in your ear. Your cheek turned red. Don't be shy like that. I feel like you right now. He said, and your cheek softly. I haven't stopped you. Really? Do you want to make with me? You nodded your head with a red face. He lay you down on the bed and